Hi, I'm Stephen, and I am thrilled to talk to you a little bit about my experience at Bedford Prosthodontics. I am a teacher and an author, and it is really important to me not just that I be able to look good and that I be able to open my mouth and smile without fear, but it's also really important to me that I be able to speak well. I spent a lot of my time speaking for a living in one way or another. And as I started to realize that I needed more than a little bit of dental work to be done, I was concerned about what the impact of all of that was going to be on my ability to appear in public with confidence and without embarrassment, and in my ability to talk and to earn a living. And one of the many amazing things about my experience with Bedford Prosthodontics and working with Dr. Deb in particular is that they got that. They got that right from the start and were so concerned with thinking about not just what medically they thought was appropriate, but what I needed in order for me to be able to live my best life. And I'm enormously grateful to be working with them in what's a little anxiety producing because of the scale of the work that needs to be done on my teeth, but grateful that I'm doing it with them because it is so much less anxiety provoking than it would be otherwise. And I'm excited to tell you about my experience and looking forward to seeing the results. So we've got a long family history of bad teeth, and I started seeing a periodontist for the first time in 1990, and he told me that there would come a time when he was unable to engage in the kind of maintenance work that he was doing, and we were going to have to start to consider some more radical alternatives. That time came about a year or so ago, and I am so grateful that when it did come, that I had already been introduced to Bedford Prosthodontics. So the kind of work that I'm about to undertake is not simple. And one of the things that makes it easier is that from my very first encounter with the entire team at Bedford Prosthodontics, right from the folks at the front of the house to greet me, right through to the medical staff, everybody has been amazing. And it's not just that they are so supremely competent in terms of the substance of what they do, but to a person have all been warm and welcoming and understanding and realized that this is really serious and the kind of work that we're going to be doing, and have done everything within their power to make it as easy and painless a process as possible. And for that, I'm really grateful. One of the things that's always been a real concern for me is what is going to happen to my ability to speak. It's vitally important that I be able to be able to talk and be able to articulate myself clearly in front of a number of different audiences. And one of the things that I think worries me, or has worried me, is whether my speech is going to be seriously impacted. So I've spent the better part of my adult life worrying about when that moment is going to come, when my teeth are really going to start to fail me. And I got to say that I am really excited at this point to be engaged in what's going to be a permanent solution. I'm also, if I'm honest, looking forward to the opportunity to do just the tiniest bit of tinkering while we're doing this major work. So that maybe we can lighten the shade of my teeth just a little bit. Maybe we can straighten out some of the weirdly crooked bits. I am really not interested in anything that looks like a denture or that makes people say, my God, look at how white and crisp his teeth are. And Bedford Prosthodontics has understood that the whole way, so they're helping me figure out a way in which I can improve the way in which I present myself visually while still maintaining a natural, comfortable look. And that's really exciting to think about getting to. I've been working principally with Dr. Deb, and I feel like I am in such good hands. She is clearly so smart and so capable and so competent and knows her stuff so well. But she's also been so great at explaining to me what we're doing and why and what the options are and why. So I've never felt pressured. I've never felt pushed into making a decision. I've always felt as if she understands the full range of options that are available to us and that she's helped me think through which of those is right for me. And I'm really grateful for that. They also promised they could grow hair. So that's going to be really cool too.